I've been known to do some pretty stupid things in my lifetime. However, I think this is up there.
Seneca Rocks towers 900 feet over the valley. At least 15 climbers have died here.
The goal is simple. Try to get all the way across. From the ground, this thing was an absolute behemoth of a cliff. The hike there wasn't so bad. It was really just about walking and keeping up a good pace because I was kind of on a time crunch. And right here you can see I made it to the top. And by God, was this thing tall. I could see everything. I mean, the mountains, the people look like tiny little ants. And I also met this cool group of guys here that were asking me about my YouTube channel and stuff. Fun fact, right about here, you'll see I jump and I stubbed the fuck out of my toe. Here's where things get serious. I said goodbye to my new group of friends that I met. They asked me about my YouTube channel, and I was on my way.
Thanks, appreciate it.
The first initial walk is not so scary because there's a lot of surface area for me to climb on. Walking straight across is not necessarily the problem, but I'm always forced to be completely vigilant of my surroundings. Everything, I mean, if I make one wrong move, you can see it's open here. I make one wrong move and I'm done. So here I decide that I should probably climb up over. That way I can get a good view of what's around, and I also don't have to deal with all those discrepancies in the rock. It's actually a really cool rock formation here. I realized that I'm gonna have to shimmy my way through this rock to get to the other side, and it's right here on the other side of this crevice that will be our first problem. It is extremely narrow here. And I mean extremely narrow. I have enough space for one of my feet.
This is always the most fucking nerve-wracking part. It's probably where a lot of people fucking fall.
So I have to be very careful here. The problem is I can't get around this rock unless I'm able to loop my feet around, because I can't have 2 feet on this little rock formation at once. So here I'm balancing myself and I swung my leg around, and keep in mind I am 900 feet in the air right now. A drop at this point would almost certainly be death, and the nerves start to kick in a little bit. For the most part, I'm always very good at clearing my mind. But right here, on the tip of this rock, I notice the problem that will end it all. I can't get across unless I take both of my feet off of the rock. Now, am I willing to swing across and let both of my feet leave and just hang on by my hands? If I mess up, if my weight is too much to hold, I'm gonna fall. And I decided it just wasn't worth it. I'm thinking in my head, what are other ways that I could possibly get across? But for now, I'm just gonna sit and enjoy the view. My God, is it beautiful down there. So I get up, and my thought is I might be able to go above. Since I can't get around the rock formation there, it might be possible for me to climb up and get over from the other side. So I do just that. I climb up. It's a bit awkward, but I manage it with no safety alarms going off in my head. And I realize that it is just as dangerous on the other side as it was where I previously tried to cross. So I bring my legs over, and I'm trying to position myself. See, there's nothing to hold once I get over there. The only thing I'm balancing on is a bunch of loose rock. Anything could give at any moment. So I'm forced to put all of my weight on this branch in the rock, and I've decided that it's just not worth it. It's not worth the risk. Now, something that I did learn on my way back down was that there is a north peak and a south peak. Since the rock formation runs north to south, there is a different peak. And so that is more designed for the rock climbers. The other peak, this peak is usually designed for hikers. It doesn't have a lot of complex climbing or anything like that. But the south peak has a lot of climbing. And so maybe next time I come out here, I'll do the south peak. Because this is one of my favorite spots in West Virginia. It's called Seneca Rocks. It's a beautiful place. And here was the second problem. I could not figure out for the life of me to get down. You can see it's just barely past my foot, and I can't really get down without having to force myself to lose balance. So I'm trying to shimmy my way all the way down and just see if I can get the tip of my foot to touch, and right there it does. So I can release my weight. And I just slowly shifted my weight down, and now I'm good to go. This is very, very scary because I really don't have much to balance on. I'm trying to find some holds for my fingers here. The only thing I'm relying on right now is just pure balance. I am quite literally shimmying myself on 1 foot of space of this rock and 900 feet below me. You can see I look back there and realize at this point I'm just making one last stop in this little scenic spot that I find, and I have concluded my climbing trip of Seneca Rock. So if you do enjoy this video, you enjoy videos like this, I love going on adventures like this, and I have about 50 more planned in the future. Let me know, because I think this is kind of the style of videos that I'd like to make in the future. It's just little adventures that I go on. That was the sort of what I was trying to figure out how to do in my channel in the first place, because I love going on adventures, but technically, you know, my channel would be considered a lifestyle channel, but that's where you give people advice and such, and the only thing I really like to promote is just be the best possible version of yourself. Be healthy in every way, socially, emotionally, mentally, all that fun stuff. But I think I've finally found the right sub-genre, sub-niche that I want to do with my channel, and you're looking at it right here. So if you like these kinds of videos and you want to see more of my crazy adventures, please let me know, and I will be sure to post them. Like, I got Harper's Ferry, West Virginia that I want to do. I might even go to the largest library in the world. So that'll be another fun video. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.